Welcome to this presentation about ObserveIT, the People Audit Platform. My name is Tom, and I'm the IT manager for a large enterprise. In this presentation, I'll be explaining some of the advanced features of ObserveIT, a new software package that we've recently installed. What attracted us to ObserveIT are the unique features that include a server diary, a location-based search, and a sticky notes feature. Several weeks ago, we installed ObserveIT, once we understood that none of our existing monitoring and tracing tools could effectively track the greatest source of server downtime and malfunction, human error. After meeting with the ObserveIT team, I fully support their stated direction. When you have so many fingers touching your servers, you really do lose touch. Let me illustrate this with a recent incident. We got a complaint about a SQL Server Management Console responding very slowly. Even though our IT infrastructure never rests, I do. Steve, one of our administrators, woke me up at 3 in the morning. As soon as I logged on, I saw the same problem with the management console. Steve had checked the logs, but they didn't reveal any problems or unusual activity. So I opened my ObserveIT admin console and checked all the activities performed on this server over the past 24 hours. ObserveIT records all human interaction with the server at all times, whether users are connected locally or logged on from a remote site. The first ObserveIT screen is the server diary, a great time saver that stores video and textual data of all human interaction. In no time, I had the list of the 5 people who had logged on to that server in the past 24 hours. I noticed that a developer called Lewis had accessed the ODBC console at 6:45 that afternoon. Since the problem related to the SQL server, the ODBC was a likely candidate. A click on the record gave me a breakdown of all the screens that Lewis had accessed. I saw that the ODBC tracing screen had been accessed, so I activated the ObserveIT viewer. This allowed me to follow what Lewis had done, step by step and click by click. I could see that he started a trace, but not where it was stopped. That was worth checking out more thoroughly. Sure enough, when I returned to the server, the ODBC trace was still running on my production server. As soon as the trace was stopped, it allowed the SQL Server Management to start responding normally again. Still, that got me worried. Had Lewis made the same mistake on other servers? Did anyone else do the same? ObserveIT to the rescue again, this time using the location-based search. This unique mechanism relives the history of all incidents where this screen was accessed on all of the organization's servers. With the ODBC screen open, I just had to press F12 to get the perfect list. Here were all the servers in my organization where the ODBC screen had been accessed, including the name of the operator and the exact date and time that the action was taken. I can filter by server, username, date, or any other parameter. But at 3 in the morning, I decided that was enough. Someone else would check these servers later that day. But before logging off, I had to answer one nagging question. How could this mess have been avoided, I asked myself. Well, ObserveIT thought of that point too. The system has a sticky notes feature that places a message on a particular screen. I accessed the ODBC tracing screen again, this time pressing F11 to open the sticky note dialog box. I typed a brief warning message about the tracing function, and then I pressed OK. What a kick it was to hit that OK, you can be sure. From this point, anyone who opened the tracing screen would now see the sticky note and be guided about what to do next. Knowing that I could identify the problem fast and help people avoid a potentially expensive mistake was satisfaction enough for losing a good night's sleep. Well, this short story is only one way that ObserveIT is helping me and my organization monitor human activity on our servers. We have become much better at quickly pinpointing human errors and protecting our IT infrastructure from creating or repeating errors. You can get more details about the ObserveIT platform by visiting the ObserveIT website at www.observeit-sys.com.